Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I just wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on the movie Deadpool. Um, I was able to watch it a couple weeks ago. Just haven't been able to do a YouTube video about it because all the other things I do with my podcasts being the pillar of my channel and other things. But I'm here now. I'm going to be doing a couple movie reviews tonight. Today, talking Deadpool that I saw, weeks ago, and then uh, later this week, Friday, I'll be talking Zootopia that I was able to see um, this this past weekend. So check that out when later on tonight. I will be doing my Steve's Wrestling Ramble and then talking Packers with Steve on Thursday night. Welcome to follow me on Twitter, as you see there in the banner below at Army_Strong_06. That is my main Twitter handle of the four that I manage. That would be my personal one. That one always going to be there, at least no matter what. Unlike the other ones, so you never know with podcasts. But back on topic, Deadpool. I thought it was a very interesting movie. I think it brought more to the table than, I guess, in my personal opinion, more to the table than what met the eye in the teasers, trailers leading up to the premiere. Now, obviously, I didn't go to any premieres and of any movie really in many years actually. For me, when I go to movies, it's either the weekend after the premiere weekend, or maybe on a Tuesday or Wednesday matinee during the week after the premiere weekend kind of thing. It's not that I can't be there with a large amount of people. I'm sure it probably would have been more enjoyable, a better experience for me if I did that, whether it was for this movie or Zootopia. Both movies I was highly anticipating to see also, Batman v Superman. I hope to see in the future, after that premieres. So, but I guess it's just how it works out for me and my scheduling and all that other stuff. But like I said, I think for this movie, it delivered in more ways than I thought. It was, wasn't just comical, wasn't just, your run of the mill comic kind of movies. The comic book series. And even saying that, that's not a bad thing. I didn't mean that in a bad way. I mean, I'm a big Batman fan, been since I was a child. Back when I was a kid, I went to Halloween as Batman. But I just meant that in a way that you anticipate something when you go into a movie like that, whether it's Deadpool, Superman, Batman, Iron Man, even in a way, Wonder Woman movies, the past, um, whether it's from DC or DC Comics or the latter. But I don't want to start a debate there, or firestorm. But specifically with Deadpool, like I said, it had more to offer. The undertow of the story. I mean, it even breaking the fourth wall. I think that's the funniest part about the movie. Without giving out spoilers, for all my reviews, I try to be spoiler free to the nth degree. But just to share, it does break the fourth wall a couple of times. You even see it in one of the trailers, I do believe, trailers or teasers, um, about the movies. And it's not just an action pack. It's not you run a movie. It's like a, I forgot how it was specifically worded. For those that saw it, maybe you can help me out. But it's like a romance movie wrapped into a superhero movie, a romance story wrapped into a the romance and him um, being reconnected with his girl, with his meant to be, or whatever, being the main plot of the story, even more so than the fight scenes, than trying to recruit him to be part of the group, sort of thing. Even more than those storylines, the romance and the connection between between Deadpool and the main character, female, I forget her character name for some reason. I apologize. That being the biggest part of the movie being its undertone. Um, it was funny. I do like those type of movies, or just in general, if ever, when breaking the fourth wall is called, looking at the camera, talking to the audience while the movie's going on, kind of thing. I know I've seen it in some TV shows I watched or used to watch or watch currently. Sometimes I know on Modern Family, sometimes um, Sarah Hyland, who plays, excuse me, Sarah Hyland, there on Modern Family, her character sometimes in some scenes does that, not talking to the audience, that kind of bring a fourth wall, but looking at it, after a scene or something, or a moment, sort of thing. Um, I like those sort of things. I like those sort of moments. It's funny. It's interesting. It's unique. It makes you, I guess, as a viewer, feel important in a way. At least for me personally, you know. So in this movie, Deadpool, it does happen quite often with the Deadpool character and being full talking to the audience or looking at that way. Same thing technically in an episode of Fuller House, which is something else I'll be reviewing at some point. Some point soon. I only watched a couple of episodes so far on Netflix, even though they're all there. When breaking the fourth wall there in the very first episode. Again, I don't want to spoil that, but you know what I mean if you've seen it. But like I said, Deadpool case, great movie. If you haven't seen it yet, I think it's still in theaters. If not, uh, definitely rent it when it comes out at your local Family Video or whatever. Excuse me, video company in your area to rent it or buy it Blu-ray DVD when it comes out. Then, if it is no longer at the theater, but if it is, definitely I should check it out. It's a it's a great movie. It has scenes for the guys, so to speak, and then for the women. You know what I mean there. So definitely will enjoy it for sure. Trying to think if there's anything else within the meat and potatoes of of the movie that I want to talk about that isn't giving out spoilers of any kind. But just like I said, generally great movie. Check it out if you haven't, and if you have, let me know in the comment section below what you thought. If you agree or disagree with anything that I said, um, and we can communicate that way. Welcome to be welcome to like the video, share it, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Trying to slowly grow this channel. I know I talk about everything. I go from talking pro wrestling one day, football. Now I'm talking about movies, and then sometimes I talk about entertainment. So as much as I'm all over the place, that's just me trying to expand the brand in a way. My channel brand, being sports talk mixed with entertainment as well. Entertainment news or entertainment in the form of these movie reviews. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully, like I said, if you want to, subscribe and join the conversation, join the ride. Guys, have a great rest of your day. I will be back tonight for Steve's Wrestling Ramble. And as always, take care.